We are very busy amidst renovations, prep, and planning, and I have a really big surprise for you guys that I'm really excited to announce at the end of this video. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Life in Germany channel. If you've not been here before, I share all of my experiences about living here in Germany as a foreigner. I've been here since 2014 and I've really been documenting my journey along the entire way. So if you're thinking of moving to Germany yourself, I would highly recommend you go check out my freebie checklist. It is 17 pages long, goes through step by step exactly what you need. With Mother's Day coming up around the corner, I'm sure a few of you have watched my video that I posted last year about comparing Mother's Day and Father's Day here in Germany. For me, and I know a lot of you who are German have argued with me on this point, I personally feel like Mother's Day is under-celebrated here in Germany and Father's Day is significantly over-celebrated. So in honor of Mother's Day, I thought it would be fun to go through some of these typical German mom moments that I find myself in all the time, and then I sit there and realize this is really German, you guys, like super German. If you're a foreigner planning on moving to Germany with kids, this will also help you prep to understand what's really coming for you when you move to Germany and what German moms are really like. Now, as per usual, guys, please do not forget that these are my views and my opinions based on my experience here in Germany. That does not necessarily mean that all moms are gonna be able to relate to this or that they're all like this, but that's exactly what this channel is. My personal experience living here in Germany as a foreigner, experiencing things day by day. So before we get started into my long and hilarious list of typical German mom things, I wanted to just give a big shout out to all the moms around the world that are celebrating Mother's Day. Of course, I also want to give a very big shout out to today's sponsor, which you've heard me mention before, and that is Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is currently hosting a buy one, get one 40% off Mother's Day sale. So I will link all the information and the code that you need down below. You've probably already seen me sporting this beautiful, simple bar necklace, along with some of the other pieces that I've gotten from Ana Luisa recently. I haven't taken them off since I got them. I shower with them. I don't have time. And after about 2 months of wearing them, I can confidently say that these are totally mom approved, guys. Like, I kid you not, I have not taken this off once. They are one of few companies that are actually sustainable. They develop sustainable products in very sustainable ways, in sustainable packaging. I mean, everything about the brand itself I really love. I really appreciate. As a mom, I find their jewelry really simplistic but also elegant at the same time. So me, for example, someone who doesn't wear a lot of jewelry because I'm constantly running around doing things every day, they really are perfect for everyday wear but also for going out. Take a look at them. Blue and white enamel earrings. I thought, I don't know, you know, I never wear jewelry. They're probably too clunky for me, but they're actually perfect. I'm so glad I can wear them and people won't be like, are you going to a ball? Or like, I hate when people are like, oh, you're all dressed up, because I never dress up. So these are a perfect go-to. Happy Mother's Day to me. All in all, Ana Luisa has super fast shipping. They're a sustainable brand. They have beautiful, elegant jewelry that is also affordable, and it really does make the perfect Mother's Day gift, especially when you're living abroad and you don't want to be sending big packages. Something this tiny, guys, is literally the perfect option. Now, let's talk about them German moms, shall we? If you're a mom and you're living in Germany, get your fingers ready or get a pad of paper and a pen and tick off how many of these categories you fit into, because for me, this is like stereotypical definition of, yep, okay, you're a German mom. Number one. Oh my goodness, I'm so German. Look at this. Number one. Number one is you have an unlimited supply of Matschhosen, Regenjacken, and Gummistiefeln in your house, at the Kita, lying everywhere around your home. In Germany, children wear Matschhosen through like all of spring, all of fall, all of winter. There's fleece-lined Matschhosen, there's different types of Matschhosen, all different colors of the rainbow. I swear by them. German moms swear by them. And for some reason, it just so happens that every mom I know, literally, like, you walk into their house and there's just like Matschhosen, rain jackets, and rain boots all over the house. You've got like 2 pairs at Kita. You will always permanently be prepared for any type of weather here in Germany. Number 2, you never have to be worried about finding a parking spot outside of the kita or outside of the grocery store perhaps, because when you're with your child, you're either unterwegs, on the way, in a Lastenfahrrad. I don't even really know exactly what the word would be in English. Maybe like cargo bike, you know, the big box in the front where you can put your children and your groceries and everything else inside. Yeah, they're pretty sweet. I have one. I wasn't gonna buy one, but I gave in, and I would also say it's a super Dutch thing that now the Germans have adopted. But either you're on the go in your Lastenfahrrad, or you've got your kid a Laufrad or Puky bike and they're biking alongside of you. Number 3, guys, this is totally German. If you are part of at least 5, I would say, WhatsApp groups that revolve around your kid's kita or your kid's group of friends or your kid's extracurricular activities, German moms are crazy about extracurriculars. So here in Germany, in the schools, you've probably heard this before, they don't actually have sports programs or very particular extracurricular activities like we do in North America. We have like band or like arts and crafts camp, and we have all these different things that you can take part of after school as well as during school or during the lunch break or what have you. And here in Germany, that's just not the case. So German moms step up, or German dads, and a lot of the time you have a lot of different things on the go. So my son right now, for example, is at Turnen, which is kind of like a gymnastics or like a, I don't know, they like climb and they go down slides, and they're in a gym running around playing together, dancing and singing. So if you're not already part of at least 5 different WhatsApp groups regarding your children, then I guess you've not been here long enough, or you really just haven't dived into the pool of German moms in your community yet. Just you wait. Number 4, you definitely, if you had a newborn here in Germany, already know exactly where every single DM is, possibly where every single Rossman is, because of course you're gonna need diapers, baby food, baby wipes. This is pretty much like your go-to spot. DM specifically, a lot of people will also know where they have changing tables. A lot of DMs are really cool here. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but a DM here in Germany, a lot of them have these change table stations, and they've got their own brand diaper that I personally love, and they have every single different size in the shelves with the wipes and the pads and everything you need. Some of them even have like a little chair next to it so you can breastfeed. And when you're a mom in Germany, I know things are changing, but I think that this stereotypical, you know, you shouldn't be breastfeeding in public thing is a little bit more tough here to deal with than it is in North America. So having these stations and knowing like you have a safe place here is definitely really comforting. That I know a lot of my German mom friends do, but is something that I also really love and really appreciate here in Germany. Number 5, come on guys, admit it. How many of you, when you were pregnant with your baby here in Germany, sat there for at least a day and signed up to every free possible program that you could to get free stuff for your baby? There are so many different places that you can register for like a free toy or a free pack of diapers, or like at DM and Rossman you really get like this whole kit with like a diaper and a freebie pack of wipes and maybe a toy, and then they send on the kid's first birthday and second birthday and third birthday like a t-shirt or a happy birthday CD. Like you get so many cool fun perks being a mom here in Germany. I've done it, guys. I was like amazed by it when I was pregnant with my son because I had no idea that things like this existed, but there are a lot here in Germany. You are totally a German mom when your son learns to ride a bike before the age of 5. This is not something that's super typical around the rest of the world. I don't put that much pressure on my son learning to ride a bike. He loves his Laufrad, like his, oh God, I'm losing my English words now. The bike that doesn't have pedals like they run with. He doesn't want to trade it yet. I've tried to teach him. It's just not his thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it. But kids in Germany learn how to ride bikes like pros before they reach the age of 5. I don't know how the moms do it. I'm gonna have to get some tips from some other German moms because I'm totally failing in this department. But it's something I've always thought was so interesting because I don't think I learned how to ride a bike until the age of 7 maybe. So here in Germany, there's a lot more space to ride. Kids have a lot more fun outdoors here. In Canada, there's a lot of space, so it's not as easy to just like grab your bike and cycle somewhere because 99.9% of the time you have to drive to get anywhere, including the playground. Another super German mom thing, I would say maybe even a super German dad thing, is being at the playground during every single season. when winter rolls around, I'm just like, okay, no, I'm throwing in the towel. Like, I love this mentality that the Germans have, like to be outside in every season. I mean, dude, your kids got Matschhosen, so you're well prepared, right? They've even got fleece-lined Matschhosen and fleece-lined rain boots and fleece-lined everything. So you shouldn't really have an excuse not to be out at the playground in the winter time, but I find every excuse in the book. And I mentioned unlimited supply of Matschhosen. But I'm also gonna mention the unlimited supply of Anti-Rutsch Socken or anti-slip socks. This is also super German to me. They obviously require these anti-slip socks at the different extracurricular places you go. So if you're gonna take them to learn how to go dance or for Turnen, like these gymnastics classes, you need to have these specific anti-Rutsch Socken or anti-slip socks. But the Kita might require them. Otherwise, the Kita usually requires these like soft slippers, and they're very particular. Like in Germany, you can literally buy your kid like 8 to 10 different pairs of shoes that the Kita requests just for all these different types of purposes. Like they're indoor shoes, but then they're also their indoor slippers, but they can't be the hard ones. They have to be the soft ones, but they also need their rain boots, but they also need their winter boots and their gym shoes and their normal shoes. And there's a long list, you guys. But Anti-Rutsch Socken, we all have them, and typically we all have a very unlimited supply of them too. Okay, here's the last one. I'm mentioning this one at the end because it's something that I haven't adopted yet, that I've thought about like probably 100 times, and that is investing in a Thermomix. If you do not know what a Thermomix is, it is like this magical device that costs an arm and a leg. Like, it is the most expensive thing I've ever seen, second to a car. It does everything. Like, it cooks, it chops, it bakes, it does really everything you need it to. And lots and lots and lots of German moms, at least in Düsseldorf, around me in NRW, buy the Thermomix, decide, okay, I want to make all this bio baby food for my child, and they prep it all. And I thought about it, and I even tried to like cook my own on the stove because I was like, yeah, you know, I'm living in Germany, I'm gonna do like the Germans do. And I gave up. But then you know what? All of my German mom friends gave up at about 6, 7, 8, 9 months too and went to the baby jars. But you know what? If you're living in Germany and you're buying baby food by the jar, I don't feel so guilty about it. I think DM and Rossman and all these other places that sell baby food do a really good job at it. Most of it's bio or organic, and a lot of them actually taste really good. So for moms that just don't have time or the money to buy a Thermomix, you know what? I think it's okay. I'm not gonna go on too much. I could literally go on forever about what German mom things are here in Germany. I have some good things. I have some bad things too. Sometimes I get really upset because things are just not the way they are at home, or like the way that we behave as German moms is not the same as like what I'm used to. But I don't want to be mean. I mean, being a mom is hard enough as it is here in Germany. So I thought I'd make it a little bit lighthearted and say happy Mother's Day to all of the mommies out there in Germany and all over the world. And when we're talking about Mother's Day, I think I'm ready to tell you my surprise. You probably already know it by now, but... Whoa! My boobs are just massive. Okay, ready for it, guys? Check it out. Bam. You guys, I bought this shirt because I was like, oh, it's gonna be the cutest pregnancy shirt. I'm wearing my pregnancy pants and it like pops out, like my gut just like hangs out here. So this will not be a pregnancy shirt, but check it out. If you're prepping for your second kid, guys, get ready for your belly just to be like, what is this? Say hello to the new member of the Life in Germany channel. Boop, boop. Yep, it's out there. I am pregnant, you guys. This pregnancy has been terrible. It has been horrible. It has been the worst thing ever. I have been so sick. I have managed to post a video every single week. I don't even know how I managed it. It's been painful. I've been so nauseous. I haven't even been able to lift my head off the pillow for the first 3 months. I am now in the second trimester. I will be 17 weeks when you guys watch this, so I'm feeling a little bit better. Not as good as I would have hoped, but I'm slowly getting there. And when I find out the sex of the baby, of course, I'll let you guys know. Fingers crossed that all goes well. I'm trying to get excited, but at the same time, I get really nervous sometimes, just not knowing, you know, and having to wait 4 weeks for every different appointment just to see if the baby is healthy. So fingers crossed that we have a happy, healthy pregnancy, a happy, healthy baby. I won't be making very many baby vlogs or anything, but maybe a couple for expecting moms who are moving to Germany, just so that they know what to expect. But other than that, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching my videos as per usual. Again, don't forget, you've got buy one, get one 40% off Mother's Day sale with Ana Luisa. I will link that down below as well. Und wie immer, vielen, vielen lieben Dank und bis später.